Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. In this video, we will continue with the negotiable instrument series, and this is the final video. After this, we'll do a practice on Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Okay, so previously we talk about what is negotiable instruments and important sections under Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 and the different negotiable instrument like we have a separate video on bill of that promissory note as well as check. So now we'll talk about the bill of exchange. Okay, here we will discuss what is bill of exchange and the different types of bill of exchange as well as the features. Okay, so whenever we talk about bill of exchange, it is basically it is issued by the seller. Okay, so we have two parties here, one is buyer and another one is seller. So bill of exchange, they are generally issued on behalf of sellers. Here basically seller who pass on an order to the buyers. Okay, so let's say there is two parties. One is let's say we have two parties in a contract. One is Mr. ABC and another one is this is a let's say this is a seller and buyer is let's say it is XYZ. Okay, so ABC will issue an order to XYZ to pay a certain sum of money in a future date. Okay, or on behalf of this ABC Limited, Bank of ABC will issue documents to XYZ to pay a certain sum of money in the future date for the given goods and services. Okay, so here you can see 1,50,000 bill of exchange. So 3 months after they pay Mr. R or his order a sum of rupees 1,50,000 value received. So this is an order issued by the seller, or on behalf of seller it is generally issued by the bank as well. Okay, so here we have a definition. So bill of exchange is refers to a legally binding. So it's a legal document basically, as it is defined under section 5 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Okay, so it's a legal documents. So bill of exchange refer to a legally binding written documents which instruct party to pay a predetermined sum of money to another. So it's a legal documents because it is followed by Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 and it is defined under section 5 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So it's a legal document. So you cannot disown the payments in any cases. So you have to do, like being a buyer, you have to follow this particular order which is given by the seller. Okay, so we have number of type of bill of exchange. I hope some of these you heard so many times. So we have documentary bill, we have demand bill, we have Usains bill, inland bill, clean bill, foreign bill, trade bill, supply bill and accommodation bill. So we will discuss these particular one by one and their features and all. So first we have documentary bill. So these kind of bill of exchange, they are supported by some relevant documents. Okay, so let's say there is a bill of exchange issued by bank. So along with this particular bill of exchange, they'll also issue some documents which generally work as a proof. So in this, the bill of exchange is supported by relevant documents that confirm the genuineness of the sale or transaction that took place between seller and buyer. Okay, so this is kind of a purchase document. So along with this payment bill of exchange document, seller also attaches some documents which confirm that particular transaction. So that is generally known as documentary bill. I hope you get this particular thing. Very easy one, very simple one. Next one, demand bill. So they can be demanded anytime by the buyer or by the seller. Okay, so they can be demanded. So they are not like there is no asset maturity period. So it can be presented by seller anytime to the bank. So you have to make available that particular fund. Okay, so this is payable when is demanded. So payable on demand. the bill does not have a fixed date of payment. Therefore, the bill has to be cleared whenever it is presented. Okay, so now I hope you get this particular one. So very simple one. So there is, like in this particular case, there is a time duration is mentioned. But if it is demand bill, so whenever the seller will present it for the payment, so it can be encashed. Okay, next one, Usains Bill. So again, this is very important one. So many time it is asked in examination. So it is a time bound bill. So this is time bound. So which means the payment has to be made within the given time duration and the time. Okay, so within 3 months or before that particular one. So Usains bills, they have a, like, this is a feature of bill of exchange. So every bill is Usains bill. Okay, we can say. So there is a specific time duration, and within that particular one, seller, they have to make that particular payments. Next one, inland bill. So they are eligible in our country only. Like if you take an example of India, so if any bill of exchange issued in India, so it will eligible for encashment in India only. So that type is generally known as inland bill. Foreigners, they have, like, they can present it in India as well as in some foreign countries as well. Okay, so an inland bill is payable only in one country and not in any other country, another foreign country. So this bill is opposite of foreign bill. Okay, clean bill. What is clean bill? This bill does not have any proof of documents. So let's say this is a clean bill, so we do not need any supporting documents for this one. Okay, so the interest rate, interest is comparatively higher, like they have a, like there is no other documents, or there is a highly we can say risk or a faithful documents in this particular one. Next one, foreign bill. A bill that can be paid outside India. So that can be paid outside India. So it can be inland, or in case of inland, that is paid in India only. So in case of foreign bill, you can pay it in India or even outside India as well. So two example of foreign bill is like export bill, import bill. So this is the best example for the foreign bill. Next one, accommodation bill. So a bill that is sponsored, drawn and accepted without any condition is known as an accommodations bill. Okay, so if the bill is based on or sponsored or drawn or expected without accepted without any condition, so that is known as accommodation of bill. Okay, so I hope you get this particular thing. Next one is trade bill, so which is used for trade purpose only. So this kind of bill is specially related to trade. So very simple. Supply bill, so which is used for supplier purpose. Okay, the bill that withdrawn by the supplier or contractor from the government departments is known as supply bill. Okay, so let's say if there is any supplier agency to government of India, so they generally pass on, like for the payment, they make a bill of exchange to government of India. So seller is supplier ABC, and the they generally pass on an order to government of India. So you have to pay this particular amount after this certain time duration. So that is generally known as supply bill. So again, very simple one. I hope you get these particular thing. Okay, now, so guys, we discuss the bill of exchange. So basically, it is, we can say, it is like it is issued by the seller. Okay, where they make an order to the another party. You have to pay this certain of money, this sum of money after a certain time duration. Okay, and we have different types of the bill of exchange. Okay, as per their uses. And bill of exchange, basically it is a negotiable instrument which is defined under section 5 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So it's a legal document. So okay, so you cannot disown the payments if there is any cases. So it's a criminal offense. Okay, so I hope you get these particular thing clearly. So now we are done with the fundamental classes of negotiable instruments. So in last 4 classes, first class was based on Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Then I uploaded a video on separate video on checks and types, then bill of exchange, then this promissory note. So now you can watch the MCQ session based on negotiable instruments. So I did a video on negotiable instrument MCQs. So now you, like, if you gone through all the classes, all the 4 classes, you will be able to mark 100% right answers for those 50 questions. Okay, so hope you enjoy. If you like, please do share this video with your friends and do like the video. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. And only request, guys, please do share and tell your friends about this channel so they can also watch these videos. Okay, so I'll see you soon with a new video on a new concept. Like my next video will be most probably based on risk in banking sector, or different types of risk in banking, and other one as well. Okay, so if you liking these videos, please do mention in comment section as well. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.